Hey, welcome to this video. And if you arrived here, you're probably searching for affiliate marketing metrics. So I'll go over the top three. Feel free to subscribe at any time. I'm always coming out with videos like this. And if you stick around, I'll point you to my number one resource near the end for making money online with affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing metrics, top three. A lot of people aren't sure what to focus on in their business because there's so many moving parts, right? There's so many different things to manage. But if you can master these three, you'll do very well in your business. So the first one is, and I'll show you what this diagram means in a bit. So something called lifetime customer value, or LCV. That's just how much is each customer worth on average, not to the product owner, but to you as the affiliate. And you can see that by this diagram, this should look familiar if you've seen any of my videos. If you're new, you're just capturing people's email address, right? Sending them to your simple but valuable content, and then sending them to the sales page, whatever you're selling. So I would aim, let's just say you're in the weight loss niche, you're selling weight loss products. I would aim for a LCV of at least 50. I think that's very doable. And and I'll show you what that looks like. So let's just say, and this is with upsells, right? So let's say a person has to get in, there's a $7 ebook, and then 40% of people buy the first upsell, which is a $97 video training, different workouts they can do, and then 30% of those that bought the $97 will buy a $497 advanced training. Maybe it's more advanced workouts, meal plans. They can download an app, maybe also access to a private Facebook group. And then say 20% of those buy the $997 personal coaching. Maybe the product creator will do a Zoom call with everyone, twice a month or something like that. So how do you calculate the LCV? Well, it's just, and I apologize if I made an error in here because math is not my forte, but so $7, right? And then of those, 0.4 times 0.5, because, I should have explained. Let's say you get 100% commissions on the front end and then 50% commissions on these. So that's why it's 0.5. So 40%, 0.4 times 0.5 times 97, 0.3 times 0, and then 0.5, and so on. And then you get $68.14. So that's quite a good average lifetime customer value if you can get that. And okay, and if you go to so here's a good example of a good upsell process. I reviewed this affiliate program the other day. Actually, it's Lady Boss, and so and so you can see. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a $27 a month membership all the way up to $297 6-week program. So they have that upsell process. Now, I don't know what the lifetime customer value of Lady Boss would be. You might want to email them and ask, or you just kind of, I'm sure it's quite good, right? So a lot of them won't respond because they're quite a big company, but they might, you never know. And if you go to a website like ClickBank, they'll actually have the average lifetime customer value on this right-hand side. See this green number? I don't know how accurate these are because I don't promote ClickBank products because quite frankly, a lot of them aren't of the highest quality. But you could find some decent stuff occasionally on here. And again, I would just go to the affiliate page and look at their upsell process. See that it makes sense. And you can also email the product owner and ask them, what is your average customer lifetime value, and or what percentage will buy the upsells? And if they don't know how to answer that, maybe that's not someone you want to do business with, right? So, I mean, it's completely up to you. So yeah. So once you got that figured out, you found a product that'll give you at least $50. And it's going to depend on what niche you're in, right? So I'm in the make money online niche, so I actually aim for, which is a very competitive niche, so I aim for at least $150 average lifetime customer value. So that sounds like a lot, but I'm also probably getting less leads and also less conversions because it's quite a competitive niche. So if you're in the gardening niche, for example, you might not be able to find a product that'll give you over 50. So there might be, 25, but it might balance out. You never really know. So, but in general, over 50 is good. Okay, so the second metric I look for is conversion rate. And can I change that color to, let's change it to purple to make it easy. Oh, change both of them. Well, I can't fix that. I don't know how to fix that. So conversion rate, all that is, it's what percentage of your leads, people that have opted into your email list, will actually buy from you. And I aim for 3%. If it's less than 3%, something has gone wrong along the way. So keep in mind the industry average is around 1%. So 3%, you're doing quite well. But it's very doable if you do this properly. So, and what if you're not at 3%? What if, say, only 1 or 2% are buying? Well, there's a few things you could look at. There's, so maybe the product isn't resonating with people. But that's probably not the case because you would have done enough research in the beginning to see that's a good product. Maybe the VSL isn't, the video sales letter isn't enticing enough. Maybe the entry point isn't low enough. So if you're trying to sell a $997 product out of the gate, well, that's going to be a lot harder to sell. In general, you want to make sure the low entry point is under $50, $49 or less. And that range is good, $1 to $49 or $0 to $49. So, and then also maybe, or if that's working, maybe your video training isn't compelling enough for people. So you might have to reshoot some of your videos in here with the email follow-up. Make sure you're looking at the camera. You don't need any fancy equipment, but the audio should be decent. And is the info, are you going deep enough with the information? So if you're in weight loss, don't just give surface level stuff. Talk about, the deeper stuff like, how calories work, calories in versus calories out, or the best compound exercises people can do for the afterburn effect, or the best, the best foods to eat, or something like that. You kind of get the idea. It doesn't have to be groundbreaking stuff, but the more aha moments you can give people, the better you're going to do. So just go deep, and you should know a little bit about your niche to begin with. So, read good books, listen to podcasts, buy courses, watch YouTube videos, but be careful because there's a lot of bad information on YouTube. But just do your research on your niche, and it should be easy to come up with quality content. Now, let's say you got the videos taken care of. So the next thing you might have to look at is your email open rate. So look at, are your headlines compelling enough? And you should aim for a 20 to 30% open rate. And then what's your CTR, your click-through rate? What percentage of people are actually clicking on the links in your emails? And I would aim for 3 to 5%. And if it's below that, maybe you have to work on your copywriting. Just tweak things and see if you can get above 3%. And if that's taken care of, maybe you need to add some bonuses or better bonuses, so to incentivize people to purchase through you, right? And maybe also, do you have a professional website, right? So it's not just about having an email list; it's also about having a place to send them. And I recommend everyone have a professional-looking website. So make sure to take good photos of yourself. If I was in the weight loss, I'd have pictures of me with sleeveless shirts after I just got done working out, and make sure the colors all look good, the font looks right, because people will judge you based on these things, whether you realize it or not. So, And also, you should probably look the part if you're in weight loss. You know, it doesn't really make sense if you're 200 pounds overweight and trying to promote weight loss products, right? People will be really skeptical, even if your information's good. So, you know, it's all about perception, right? Ever heard the expression "perception is reality"? That really applies to marketing, because it's not just about how many facts you can cram your head with. It's about it's about the deeper stuff like posturing, influencing. Do you sound confident? Do you look the part? Right? All these things, whether it's right or wrong, these things matter. Okay, so just be aware of that. Now, so I think that pretty much covers it as far as conversion rate. Now, the last thing, and really the only thing to look at after this, is how many leads are you getting per day on average. So you want at least 50. 50 leads per day. If you're not there, your job is not done. You need to do everything you can to get up to at least 50 leads a day or over. The more, the better, obviously. And because if you're not at least 50, I can guarantee you're not making over 10,000 grand a month. It's basically impossible. So, and you might be wondering, how do I get to 50? That sounds like a lot, right? Well, a lot of people recommend paid advertising. I'm not a big fan of that, especially if you're just getting started. It can be very difficult to become profitable with paid ads. They're quite expensive. So what I suggest is using free social media or YouTube. Some people consider YouTube social media. So YouTube, it could be Instagram, it could be TikTok, Facebook Lives, LinkedIn, Pinterest. But just choose one or two. Don't become a jack of all trades. Specialize in just one or two traffic sources and get really good at it. And just be consistent. It's going to take a while. You're not going to get to 50 leads, in a month. It's going to take, it might take you a year to get there, to be honest. I don't want to let that frighten you, but because you're using free methods, what you're trading time basically for not having to spend money. So just understand that. And if you're gonna go with YouTube, I would be doing 2 videos a day. If you work full time, do one on the way to work and one back. You can always find the time. So I'm not saying it's easy, but this is what's required to make a full-time income out of this. So, and so I just want to. I'm looking at my notes because I don't want to miss anything. And there are some paid strategies you can use with these free organic social media platforms. For example, with YouTube, I don't do this, but I know other people do. Is they do what's called paid promotion. So you pay someone on a website like Fiverr, Fiverr, and they would send eyeballs to your videos, and that would help your videos rank higher, especially if you're brand new. So. But yeah, if you can do 2 videos a day and get to, say you have 3 or 4 channels and they all have 200 plus videos on them, you'll be getting a lot of leads from that. So just be consistent and you'll get there. And with Instagram, you could do what's called influencer shoutouts, where you pay influencers to recommend your Instagram page to their Instagram audience. So. But you don't have to, in the beginning, you don't have to spend money. I just want to make that clear. But that just means it's going to take a bit longer. So, and then, so what if you're not getting 50 leads a day? Well, maybe, for one thing, maybe you're not getting enough eyeballs to your capture page, your opt-in page. But also maybe your opt-in rate is not that good. So I would be aiming for, if you can get to a 50% opt-in rate, that means for every 100 people who land on your opt-in page, 50 enter their email. That's very good. That's where you want to be. In the beginning, you might only be at 20%, but just gradually. I don't want to get too technical, but you want to do what's called split testing. So test one opt-in page against another opt-in page. Tweak the headlines. That's going to make the most difference. Tweak the colors, the background, maybe the button. But the headline's going to make the most difference. And until you're getting to 50% opt-ins, your job there is not done. So I hope that all makes sense. So 3 KPIs or metrics to focus on: lifetime customer value, conversion rate. By conversion rate, I mean percentage of your leads that buy from you, and how many leads you're getting a day on average. This is just an average. You know, some days might be you might get 30, the next day you might get 70, but I just think the average should be at least 50. So, and if you're hitting all these targets, you will do very well in your business. So, all right, I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value out of it. Oh yeah, if you would like to get the full blueprint on how to do affiliate marketing, what I suggest is check out that link below. If you haven't already, you'll get access to a free 4-day training series that's gonna give you the complete A to Z of how to do affiliate marketing, how to pick great products, how to generate leads from a variety of places, how to build out your simple sales process that can work for you 24/7 on autopilot, whether you're there or not. And this, honestly, if I had this sort of training in the beginning, it would have saved me so much frustration and time and just money wasted, because I've blown thousands on different courses. And they didn't even touch on the stuff I'm touching on in this video. I mean, it's ridiculous. Some of the stuff that's out there, I don't know why, but when it comes to affiliate marketing, it's really hard to find good information, and that's why I struggled for the longest time. But when I finally found the right information, that's when the coin dropped for me, and I've been seeing some pretty amazing results ever since. So, and you'll be getting that in that free training. So definitely check that out. Enter your best email. You'll be taken to my email opt-in page. So enter your email, and then I can send you the free 4-day training. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you on the other side of that link. Bye.